Welcome to Experts in Asia, where we bring you thought leaders shaping the future of leadership, work, and well-being across our region. At EIA, our mission is simple: to give experts a global stage so that their wisdom can impact organizations and lives at scale. And today, I'm super honored to introduce one of our EIA speakers, Siren, an award-winning consultant, keynote speaker, and the founder of Excel Consulting. With over 20 years of experience in HR leadership across global roles and diverse industries, now Siren is empowering busy professionals to thrive through her CARE framework, showing how well-being can fuel sustainable performance. Her own journey from corporate leader to keynote speaker was inspired by a very powerful story of overcoming adversity. And today, she is known for delivering engaging, science-backed sessions that help individuals and organizations master stress, build resilience, and elevate well-being. So please join me in welcoming Siren. Siren, thank you so much for being with us.
My welcome.
And I know you went through a very life-changing experience in alopecia. So is it okay if you share with us how this journey has shaped your mission in helping people like us manage stress and build resilience?
Sure. Thank you, Eric. At 35, I lost all my long, thick hair, eyebrows, and even eyelashes due to alopecia triggered by immense stress that I didn't manage well. So I was under a lot of pressure at that time, both at work and in personal life. But I put up a strong front, trying to show that I'm fine. But deep down inside, I was feeling miserable. I bottled up my emotions and turned to an unhealthy coping mechanism like binging, extreme exercising, which damaged my health, which resulted in alopecia. Yeah, so it was devastating to lose all my hair, eyebrows, and even eyelashes. But that experience was also a wake-up call, because the way I lived my life at that time, I could have died, but I only lost my hair. So it became a turning point. Yeah, so I chose to rebuild with positivity and made a promise that I will overcome that adversity and become a motivational speaker to inspire others to build resilience and help them overcome life's challenges. So embracing my calling, I left my corporate HR career of 20 years to be on this mission.
So brave of you. But you know what? I was being told by many of our clients who have engaged you, and your own clients as well, that your keynote, Resilience Reimagined, Manage Stress with Positivity Amid Challenges, have been really, really very well received.
Thank you.
Right? In less than a year, I think you delivered even 6 keynotes already. Yeah. Common words that's been used is inspiring, engaging, practical. So I'm just wondering, right, what sets your speech apart from every other speeches out there on stress management?
Thank you. My speech is not a one-way talk. So it's giving people a transformative experience. Right from the start, right, participants will identify a stressor that they want to work on, and then they will use my CARE framework and apply it on that stressor in real time to overcome it. At every stage of my CARE framework, there will be activities to engage people. So they don't just listen, they reflect and practice. And as a result, right, they start to shift their mindset. And also they walk away with practical strategies that they can use immediately.
That is brilliant. That's awesome. Yeah, I can imagine, right? Because they always say that, nowadays in the AI world, it's no longer about just information download. It's about creating change, right? So I think it's amazing.
And the result is measurable as well. So
tell me more.
Consistently, over 80% of the participants will report reduced stress within just 1 hour of my session.
Wow, see? So we don't have to always binge watch Netflix shows, right? We can just spend time with Siren. We can reduce stress. 80%.
Yes.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
Consistently. Now, I also know that you have created your own proprietary framework called a CARE framework. And you even went one step further and even trademark it, you know?
Thank you.
So I don't know a lot of speakers who do that, but the fact that you did it tells me that you have a lot of ownership and you're really proud of the framework, and it's worked. It worked.
Yeah.
Right? 80% showed reduced stress.
That's right.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the CARE framework and what does it mean for organizations that hire you?
Okay, so I developed the CARE framework based on my lived experience through my alopecia journey. So CARE stands for C, choose to be positive. A, acknowledge your emotions. R, reframe your mind. And E, embrace positive self-talk. Yeah. So what this means for organizations is, with its trademark status, right, organizations can be assured that they are investing in something that is proven and a distinctive methodology. It's not something generic, and it's a framework with a track record of reducing stress and building resilience. So giving them the confidence that they are bringing in an effective and trusted solution.
And how does, your 20 years of experience in HR leadership across the globe, right, give you an edge or an advantage when it comes to speaking to organizations today?
Okay, so as a former HR leader, right, I understand how the corporate life is from both sides, whether it's employee stress or the pressures that leaders face, right? So with that dual perspective, I am able to customize my sessions to speak to organizations' challenges, whether it's from the employee stress or the pressures that the leaders are facing, or organizational restructuring or changes. So I design my sessions, I customize my sessions to the context of the companies, and therefore it's relatable and relevant as well. Yeah, so clients will tell me, hey, Siren, you get us. So it's something that connects with them and it's relatable.
There's a saying that people don't buy an idea because they understand it. They buy an idea because they feel understood, right? And I think your speech packed with a lot of empathy because you are one of them.
Correct. So I don't just speak from theory, but I speak with empathy grounded in workplace realities.
I love it. So what changes do you think our participants and our clients would see in their people, after experiencing your speech?
Okay, so my speech helped people to make a shift in how they feel, think, and act. So after my keynote, right, they will feel lighter and more empowered because they have learned to manage stress with practical strategies. And after my speech, they will be able to think more positively because they have learned how to reframe their mind instead of thinking negatively. They will act with more confidence as well as with more energy because they are able to use strategies from my CARE framework, which is simple to use in their daily lives.
Okay, now, I did some research on you, Siren, and I found that she has won a lot of awards, okay?
Thank you.
A lot of awards. So I'm going to read you the list, okay? Here you go. Just in 2025 alone, okay, she have won Best Tailored HR Solutions Consultancy Singapore, Best Holistic Workplace Wellbeing Consultancy Firm, Excellence Award in Keynote Speaking, Best Corporate Wellbeing and Mental Health Consultancy, Best Workplace Wellbeing Consultancy Firm, and Wellbeing and Mental Health Global Influencer, Siren. What do all these recognitions mean to you and the work that you're doing right now?
So these recognitions are deeply meaningful to me because it affirms the impact on my work, whether it's from fostering people-centric leadership to designing workplace cultures to promoting workplace well-being. Yeah, so it really gives clients the confidence as well in my work that it's effective as also trusted.
Wow. Before we wrap up today, right? First of all, I'm very inspired by you, and I'm very thankful that you did not just survive through your experience, but you got out of it, you thrived, and now you're even coming back to share with us how you managed it. I think it's very beautiful. So I'm wondering if you have any final messages that you would love to share with our listeners before you go. You can actually look at your camera. You can share with them.
Thank you.
Personal message from Siren.
Thank you. Stress is part of life, and while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we respond to situations, and it all starts with our mindset. And that's why my work focuses on helping people to shift their mindset, because our mindset influences our behaviors and the results we get. So self-care is very important, and self-care is not just about relaxation or rest, but it's really about taking care to master your mindset. So take care to master your mindset because as I mentioned, right, if you are able to master your mindset, then you'll be able to thrive and not just survive.
I love it. Thank you so much, Siren, for a wonderful session with us. We'll see you really soon, okay? See you at the big stage again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
So this is Siren. If any one of you listening to this podcast, you are interested to engage Siren, please reach out to us. I think what is something that's really very unique and special about Siren is that she's willing to customize her sharing, in the context of every organization. So think about a group of people in your company that perhaps are going through a lot of stress, maybe because they're going through transition, maybe they are taking on a lot more workload, or just maybe because you just want to do something nice for them as part of employee engagement. You can actually reach out to Siren, and she could identify the key stresses in their lives and incorporate that into her speech, and then show you how to use the CARE framework to reduce that stress and to build resilience. So I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of our clients love working with Siren, because she's very flexible and willing to customize the speech. So if you're looking for a speaker, a mental health speaker that can help reduce stress for your working employees and maybe even your leaders, go reach out to her.